problem is the concept of money. I keep hearing and seeing person after person after person say that if only we had a different ism, or if only we just tried this thing with money, then we'd be in a better position, or we'd be in a better state. We need to tax more people. We need to not tax more people. We need to tax the rich. We don't need to tax the rich. We need less government. We need more government. I mean, and they never actually address the actual problem itself, which is the concept of money itself. Or they'll say, well, we need this ism. We need capitalism. We need socialism. We need communism. We need all these different isms. I mean, there's countless. We need anarcho-ism. All these different things, but they're never actually getting to the actual root of the problem, and that's the concept of money itself. That is the problem. Or I should say, the main problem. Right now, as far as I see it, because everything is based around this concept. Almost every single thing we do is based around this concept, and you can see over these past couple years, or the past 20 years, the amount of damage this concept has done. So many things have happened, even within the past couple of weeks with this concept, and even the past couple of years. But people just aren't getting it. They think that if you try something different in the system itself, that it'll be better, but they don't actually address the actual concept itself. They're not that, like, in most people's minds, they don't think that money is the problem. They just think, well, if we did something else, then, like, if we tried like a different angle at it, then it would be better. But with the concept of money, you are going to have inevitably unnecessary and ridiculous problems linked with the concept itself. You can't get away from them. I don't see how, because I see the problem itself is the concept of money. So it's inherent, like they're linked. Like as soon as you have a medium of exchange, or a concept like money that functions like money, automatic problems. Automatic. And you can't get around them by just tweaking the system. I mean, maybe you can make it a little better, like people have done in the past, but these problems are still there. And if you just got rid of the concept, they all go away. If we got rid of the concept of money, all the monetary problems that we face go away. And we can do that because guess what? The concept itself is man-made. It's not a universal law. It's not natural. It's like this is like a fundamental law, and if we don't do it, the universe collapses in on itself. No, it's something that we created. Now, there's a lot of misinformation and misunderstandings about how we created it and how it came into being. But I'll go over more in that in another video. But the main thing I want to get out with this video is I constantly keep seeing and hearing repeatedly different ways to help the system or possibly improve it. But even if you do that, yeah, okay, sure, you're helping in a sense, right, with whatever you're doing, but you're still having these problems. I mean, this ridiculous stress, all these problems because of the concept itself, because what you're doing is you are limiting access to things that people need and want unnecessarily, right? And then it causes complete stress on the entire population, because now you have to have this to get what you actually need, when what you need is already there. We're not running out of resources, people. I mean, we have plenty of them for the time being. I mean, we have an overabundance. And we probably have too much. But the thing is with the concept, as soon as you have it, you have ultimately inevitable problems. Like one, distraction. I'll go over this one. Distraction. As soon as you have the concept of money that gets it's the medium of exchange, you have a distraction problem, because now money is tied to what you need, and it distracts people unnecessarily, because that becomes the goal. You have to get that to get what you need. So now everybody's distracted, whether they want to be or not, because there is no other alternative. I mean, in the monetary system, right? You have to go and get the money to get what you need. But I say just skip it. Just skip that. And that's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to tell people that trying to tweak the system, yeah, it'll help per se, but you're still having these problems. And that's why I'm doing this channel and these videos, to explain to people the problem is the concept, and we can change it. We can change it, because it's made up by us. But people have to realize, they have to come to the realization and the understanding that the concept itself is the problem, right? Now, yes, we're going to have, if we got rid of money, yeah, we'd still have problems, obviously. There's so many problems that aren't tied to money in any way. I'm just saying that money itself is causing and creating a vast majority of our problems, and they're unnecessary, because the concept is created by us. And I see the way forward is to get rid of it. Okay, have more people understand that, okay, the problem is money, because if we continue on the way we're going, it's just going to get worse and worse until it just finally collapses, you're seeing signs of that, I per se, but I really want people to just understand that no matter what you do with the concept of money, unless you get rid of it, then you're just going to have ultimate problems. You can have all the food in the world, right? But in a monetary system, you're limited based on the concept. So now money is the limiter of what you need. And I think that's ridiculous. I think we should go to practical means, as in, if we have the resources, then they're there and we should use them. But if we don't, then we have to try to get them or come up with an alternative, right? And that's what we should focus on. And with the concept of money, we're adding all these problems and these ridiculous things, all these like struggling over this stuff. It's unnecessary and ridiculous, and that's what I'm trying to get at and to tell people. So anyway, I don't want to make this video longer than it has to be, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So thanks for listening, and as always, get rid of money.